What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Overdose. I'm your host, Don J. Today, I'm joined with a special guest. Introduce yourself.
Danessa El Rhea.
All right, Danessa. You've been here before, so you already know the drillsies. So I'm going to show you a video, and you're going to give your perspective of what he perceives and what he talks about. Okay?
Let's do it.
All right. So before we even jump into the video, if you like this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you want to follow her, the link will be in the description below as well. Punch the like button, destroy the like button, destroy it. The video we are looking at is why women try to justify cheating. What are your thoughts on that before we even get started with the video?
I would like to preface anything I say by saying that cheating is wrong, and I don't agree with it under any circumstances. I feel that people are able to step aside and say, like, look, this isn't working out for me, and I need to separate this before I cause the person emotional or psychological harm.
Okay.
But I'm interested in just hearing like what his thesis is.
Okay.
But
before we even go there, I would definitely have to disagree already, because now what about a situation like this? You are a guy or girl, doesn't matter who the sex or gender of the person is. You get into a situation to where it's a night out and you have a good time and you have sex with a person, but then afterwards you're like, hey, person that I'm dating, person that I'm with, I did this act, I did this thing, I just want you to know, be open with the table type of thing. Would you still consider that as the same amount of if someone did something and then didn't tell someone?
To me, it doesn't matter the concept of being unfaithful or what the context was. If you're unfaithful, you're unfaithful.
Okay.
And that's kind of how I view it. And I always want the person, whoever I'm with, or when I talk to my friends about these sort of topics, I say, you got to do people the way you want to do you.
Gotcha.
If I don't want someone wasting my time and playing me and lying to me and manipulating my emotions, then I would never suggest for someone else to do that.
Gotcha. Okay, so going back to the question was basically, would you, I'm not work it out, but would you perceive things slightly different versus you finding out another way? Like, I don't know, down the road you saw them texting a girl that the act was already done and they did the act type of thing, versus that the person did the act, but I'm talking about as soon as they did the act and they got back to their senses, quote unquote, and they told you up front, hey, this is what happened, this is what blah blah blah. If you don't want to be with no more, I completely understand.
I would always prefer for the person to be honest.
Gotcha.
And
okay.
So like I would rather, if you did something, hey, you did something, and what that behavior means to me and you, it means that something is not in this relationship that's causing you to make decisions such as you made, and I'm not wasting your time anymore.
Gotcha.
Now you have the freedom to go and have all these crazy fun nights, but I'm not going to be in the picture.
Okay, gotcha.
So that's my answer.
Okay, gotcha. So you would just be Dunsky no matter what.
But that's just like, I don't have time to do like casual games and all that stuff. So with me and my time limit, if you're like, hey, I want to be in a relationship with you, I like you, whenever your time is so limited, when you do have some time to spend with me, I want us to be able to, be honest with each other. You can breathe with me. There's no games, whatever. And then when I allow you in, and if you were to betray me and take advantage of my loyalty, then this isn't working, obviously, and I wish you the best. Goodbye.
Okay. Now, for you personally, you would be in monogamous relationships, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Who I am today as an adult woman, Danessa El Rhea, I prefer monogamous relationships. Personally, I just feel like it's less drama, less likelihood of catching some weird STD. It's coronavirus. Y'all aren't supposed to be out here smooching anyways. So to me, it's just, I'm somebody that's very analytical. I always like pros, cons.
Gotcha.
To me, it makes more sense to be monogamous.
Yes.
To have somebody that I can trust in my house.
Absolutely.
Versus randoms on Tinder in and out that I don't know if they're going to try to like break into my safe. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. Wait. I'm confused right now. Wait.
Like, I see people, for example, like they'll be using Tinder or other dating apps, or they'll go like to the bar or the club and bring a complete stranger home with them. Okay, now pause. In my head, I'm like, what?
Definitely pause for a second. So that's definitely not polygamy. That's a guy sleeping around. Polygamy is more like I have two women instead of just one. So monogamy is one-on-one. Polygamy is just multiple. So
polygamy officially is supposed to be like a relationship with two or more partners, and there is open and honest communication.
Yes.
Like, okay, Frank and Steve, and we have a girlfriend, Brittany, and we're all three together, and we all communicate, blah, blah, blah. There's no secrets. We're not running off to spend extra time, blah, blah, blah. So that's like polygamy. And who am I to judge and say that a relationship with like 2 girlfriends and 1 guy can't work out properly? I'm just saying, like, in my reality, I would prefer to have monogamy strictly just to prevent any possible liability that may come along.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. That makes sense, especially for a woman. So now we're going to hear his perspective and what he has to say, and you're going to give us your perspective and what you have to say as well as my own. It's a reaction in a reaction of a reaction.
Shedding light on my relationship with Anthony, and everything that I've been through with him. And then I wanted to come on here really quick and just talk about that briefly.
Yo.
Just so you guys can see who you're lifting up and who you are, defending so hard in this situation, because this person is not different.
Hold on 1 second on this. 1 second. Technical difficulties real quick.
Shedding light on my relationship with Anthony. And everything that I've been through with him. And then I wanted to come on here really quick and just talk about that.
Okay, let me pause. Pause for a second.